So not many people actually get to play a sport at the college level with their sibling, let alone a twin. What has the experience been
Compete
like?
against you and get you better, but also someone that's a friend that you can rely on.
And we've had countless backyard battles. And so kind of being in a position where we can continue to play these next 3 years together is kind of unique that we've been able to do this for 16 years now, and we still have an opportunity to now do it at such a high level.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Centennial Conference Corner. My name is Amber Thomas, and this is a very special episode of the CC Corner because it is the first day of Division Three week and National Siblings Day. Joined by me today is Alex and Carter Strauch, members of the Garnet men's lacrosse team, and also brothers. Thanks for joining me, Alex and Carter.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you, Amber. Great to be here.
Yeah, so take us back to when you two were growing up. What was your introduction into sports? Was lacrosse always the main sport that you all wanted to play, or how did that come to be?
So I think I would say that our we have a strong family history of playing lacrosse. And so my great grandpa played, and my grandpa, and then skipped a generation, my dad who played baseball, and then us. And so my dad knew about the sport, and just being like two energetic kindergartner kids running around, I think my parents were looking for a place to sort of get us away from them for 2 hours, and that was lacrosse practice. And so I think it just began of just trying to figure out what sports we loved, and just from an early age trying to figure out, because we played so many different sports, but yeah, kindergarten we got thrown in there and have played ever since.
So, as you transition to college, was the intention always to play together? And why did you pick Division Three?
Yeah, it's a question we get quite frequently, but I think I usually just say it kind of worked out the way it did. We, being identical twins, I mean, we've had similar interests for forever, and that kind of translated over into college and looking at schools and similar schools. And so I think when we both found Swarthmore, we were both drawn to it. And it was kind of unique in that we were going through the recruiting process together, always playing on the same teams. And so it was always, coaches always had a kick out of it. But I think it kind of just worked out the way it did. Both fell in love with Swarthmore, and have have been loving it since.
Yeah, definitely didn't intend to be at the same school originally. Just wanted the best for each other, but it just, yeah, worked out that we both found a great home in Swarthmore.
Yeah. So not many people actually get to play a sport at the college level with their sibling, let alone a twin. What has the experience been like?
I mean, I would say that it's great, but it's also that's the only thing I've ever known since we've been
Yeah.
growing up together and playing on the same sports team and going to the same schools. But I mean, I love it. It's great most times, but then sometimes on the field, we're just being the competitive athletes we are. Sometimes we can hold grudges for a little bit, but then we're best friends off the field, and so it's great having just someone there to compete against you and get you better, but also someone that's a friend that you can rely on.
And we've had countless backyard battles. And so kind of being in a position where we can continue to play these next 3 years together is kind of unique that we've been able to do this for 16 years now, and we still have an opportunity to now do it at such a high level.
Yeah. So Carter, you already have a Centennial Conference Player of the Week under your belt. What can we expect to see from the Garnet this season?
Yeah, well, we have some lofty expectations and goals for ourselves, and that consists of winning the conference. But I think the biggest thing is that we bring to the table is the buy-in, day in, day out, and really the grit that we pride ourselves on in this culture that we've built. So not having a seasoned freshman year has kind of fueled us, and feeling like we still have a lot to prove. And so we got a big game today, and with the start of Centennial play, we're super excited. So we think we can turn some heads and impress some people, but at the same time, we're really just concerned about ourselves and trying to make each make each other and everyone around us better.
Looking forward to watching you this season. We're going to transition a little bit. Usually we do Amber's top five, but today we're going to do a game of who is most likely to. So, first question, growing up, who was most likely to get in trouble?
We go Big Alex.
Did you do anything too crazy, or was it like moderate trouble?
No, definitely moderate trouble. I don't even consider myself a troublemaker. I think I was just in the wrong spot at the wrong time, probably.
Number two, who is most likely to be picky about their food?
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go me. I think we're both super easygoing, and especially when it comes to food, I'll eat anything and be grateful for it. But I've been known by some of the Sharples workers to be called picky, but I tell them it's just selective. It's just so many options. I gotta really pick the best one.
Go-to meal.
I love cheesesteak bar at our dining hall. So I think kind of that coming from California, being out in Philadelphia area, cheesesteaks is one of my favorite.
That one. Who is most likely to invent something that would save the world?
Oh, show me some love. I don't know. I think Alex has an interesting combo of studying math and philosophy, and so he's well equipped to deal with the world's problems and employ an analytical approach. So I think he's just a great mind. Probably me being a good older brother to my little bro, but I think, yeah.
I don't know. I naturally assume it would be Carter, given that he's studying computer science, and that's sort of the new technological wave that we're on would probably be a solution in some sort of like software or something. But I guess it could be either one.
Who is most likely to be president one day?
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Yeah,
A vote.
I think I'm just generally more interested in government and politics, so I would be more inclined to run. But I'm sure we'd both. I don't know. I'm sure Carter would be a decent president. He might be able to be my vice president. Yeah. I guess
be a pretty good duo.
At this point, it would be the first time in history, so it'd be kind of cool to see. So last one, who is most likely to have a movie made about their life?
I might throw both up, but I think the movie would be so much better if it was about both of us. I think just the dynamic and the twin aspect is probably what people would enjoy seeing. I mean, anytime someone finds out that you're a twin, they always seems like they have 20 questions to ask you about who's older, who gets more girls, or who's the funnier one. So I think that would probably be a better cinema.
I think we could also just be each other's double if one of us was the main lead actor in a big time Hollywood star. The other one could just find a job just being the back of the head or something, doing the stunts or something.
Totally.
Check that movie out. Well, Alex and Carter, I appreciate you joining me.
Yeah, thank you so much, Amber.
Yeah, thank you, Amber.
You can catch a new episode of the Centennial Conference Corner on our website, centennial.org, or on our social media at Centennial Conf. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.